So what are we going to do?
Get hold of whoever robbed us and smash their faces.
Oh, that's a good plan, mate. Apart from the fact we don't know who it is.
Well, it's got to be someone who knew about the party. Someone who knew we were stocking up on booze.
Yeah, that could be any one of you.
How's about nicking a few more bottles?
You're joking. We've nicked too much already.
Well, we've got to do something. You can't have a party without booze. Not one that Bean would come to and...
Hey, the word party, Minty.
That's right, Mrs. Russell. Just saying the Labour Party. Doing a wonderful
Fantastic.
job. Go, Tony, yeah?
I'll leave the ransom note and go, OK?
Whatever.
What's up? I thought you wanted to go to this bash.
Mum and Dad were fighting all night. I hate it when they do that.
Is that why you told Mr. Andrews you felt sick?
No, I didn't tell my dad. He'll kill me.
Of course not. Still, look on the bright side. At least you've got parents.
Mrs. Harvey deserves an Oscar for her performance last night. I think Mr. Booth handled it very well.
Virginia, aren't you due a break?
Oh, I've had one, thank you.
Has Norma Desmond shown her face yet?
Jill Harvey is still an important shareholder in this hotel.
She's also an interfering old cow who can't pay her bill.
Well, let me handle that. How's Tracey?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
She chucked me out last night.
And where did she sleep?
This is a hotel, Mum.
There isn't any truth in what Jill Harvey said, is there?
Of course not. What do you take me for?
Good. So we can still have that anniversary dinner then, can't we? It's important to me. I suspect he's the one who's finding this the hardest.
Yeah.
What are you doing back at this time?
I've got a tummy ache.
Yeah? What sort of tummy ache? Okay, get yourself upstairs. I'll come up and see you in a minute.
He won't be running around all afternoon, will he? The guests don't like it, you know.
I'm aware of that, thank you, Virginia.
Oh, Jake!
Who's it from?
My brother, Mark.
What did he say?
He's still in Bangkok.
I'm gonna go travelling one day. Even though my mum keeps telling me how dangerous it is.
Too right. You can't go through life not doing things in case you upset people. You've got to do your own thing.
Talking of which, you know Phil?
What about him?
Well, would you mind if I asked him out?
Me? Why should I?
Do you want a hand with that?
No, I can manage, thank you.
Are you sure? I don't mind.
Really? Fine, thanks.
Now, you see what you did there? You were too pushy.
I was only trying to help.
Yeah, but you never asked more than once. Looks like you're angling for a tip. And ladies always like to keep hold of their handbags, all their personal stuff.
Sorry.
Oh, you can't expect to learn it all at once. 30 years I've been doing this. People think it's easy, but I tell you. Right, lad, off you go.
I'm due a break.
Oh, no breaks when duty calls. Go on, see how you go this time. Yeah, kids, eh? They don't know when they're born.
How about the boys? The DJ's meant to be good. So long as we can go to Des and Minty's first.
Oh, don't tell me. Ray's going to be there. This could be my big chance. Still don't know if I can get time off yet or not.
Are you going to ask old Lemon Chops to change the rota?
Hardly. Mood he's in. Bet he didn't get his order forms filled in last night.
Got time to stand around chatting, have we? I'll soon find you something to do.
Just finishing up here, Mr. Booth. Here are your olives.
Very tasty. Those olives look all right as well. So, did you enjoy last night?
It was lovely. Last time for a while, though, now I've got to share with Bean and the bimbo.
Oh, I'm sure I'll think of a brilliant solution.
I'll hold you to that.
You in there, Mrs. Harvey?
Hello, Doris, come in.
I thought I'd see if you needed any clean towels.
Well, surely someone else should... Oh. You're not checking up on me, are you, Doris? I suppose you heard about last night.
I wish I'd been there to see it.
That'll teach the Russells to meddle with me.
Been getting in touch with a few old friends?
Trying to contact my daughter, actually.
Does she live far?
Well, no, Walsall. But I've been leaving messages, but...
She does know about your husband.
Well, yes. Well, I wrote and told her, but she hasn't replied. Can't say I blame her.
You don't mean that.
Well, let's face it, I palmed her off on her father when she was, what, 8, 9 years old?
You had your reasons. A hotel's no place to raise a child. You said that yourself.
I know. But looking back, I think it was an excuse. I was never exactly maternal.
You did stay in touch with her?
Well, yes, at first. And then the divorce settlement got all messy and, well, after the first couple of years, I don't think Stan was passing on any of my letters.
Oh, that's terrible. You've got to talk to her, give her your side of the story.
What's the point? I don't think she wants to hear it.
Well, you've got to try. She's the only family you've got left now, isn't she?
Yes. Thanks, Doris. Oh, hello. I'd like to inquire about train times to Walsall, please.
How's the tummy?
All right.
Should I call a doctor? I'm sorry your mum and I have been fighting. I know it upsets you.
So why do you do it?
You'll understand when you're older. But we'll sort things out. I promise. Tracey, what are you doing?
I told you I wanted you out of this flat.
You know I can't do that. Look, we've been over this a dozen times. Nothing happened.
Then what were you doing in that woman's room in the first place?
Because she'd locked herself out. What was I supposed to do? Tell her to sleep in the corridor?
Well, if it's not true, then why did she say it?
Jill Harvey buried her husband a few days ago. She's mad. She'd say anything. Do you really trust me that little?
I used to trust you, and look what happened.
That was months ago, and you promised never to bring it up again.
Well, more fool me, eh? How many times are you going to put me through this, Jake? How many?
You know, I could ask you the same question. It's not easy living with this stream of stupid accusations.
I am not being stupid.
You know, if you got off your backside now and then and pulled your weight in that salon, maybe you wouldn't spend so much time sitting around here letting your imagination run riot!
This is you two sorting things out, is it?
Oh, Scott, sweetheart, Scott.
When you finish then, we'll make a start on the anniversary dinner for tonight.
2 calamari salads, 1 goat's cheese and 1 melon.
Right, out loud. People want to order now.
Yeah, French toast.
Why can't they eat lunch at the normal time?
You're not the only one who wants to get away. I've got to move rooms this afternoon. Yeah, can't wait.
Right, Des, Minty, leave that. Chop me some more salad, please. Hands!
So, you coming to this party then, Bina?
Why? Made too many jellies?
It's not going to be like that, yeah? It's going to be wicked.
Yeah, right.
What are we going to do when she turns up and finds out all there is to drink is lemonade?
Look, we'll think of something, yeah?
Got a problem, boys?
No, everything's fine.
Just getting geared up for the party.
Yeah.
No problem with your drink or anything like that?
Why, what do you know about it?
Nothing. But that kid Scott Booth hangs around with dropped this off for you earlier.
If you want to see your booze again, come to the KO Cafe at 5 today.
Stupid kids.
Yep.
So when does he think they went missing?
He's not sure. He bought them in King's Oak yesterday, left them on his bedside table, and today they're gone.
What's this?
Mr. Edison, 310, says 2 CDs have gone missing from his room.
Probably just forgot where he put them. Who's going to pinch 2 CDs?
No, he was pretty certain.
Well, who cleans up there?
Mandy or Cully? I don't think either of them would do something like that.
Anyone who has access to the master key can get into the rooms.
All right, refund Mr. Ellison the amount for the CDs from petty cash, and let's just hope it doesn't happen again. Jake, can I have a word? Are you still okay for tonight's dinner? You and Tracey are still talking, I take it.
Tonight?
Your wedding anniversary family get-together, remember?
Oh, yes, of course.
I think you tried to forget after last night. I just think it's important that we show a united front of the family right now.
Okay, we'll be there.
Day return to Walsall, please.
Patrick, I wasn't expecting anyone. Come in.
I just wondered if you two got things sorted out last night. Obviously not.
I haven't slept a wink. He still denies everything, of course.
Do you believe him?
To be honest, I don't know what to believe.
I probably shouldn't say this, but sometimes
I know. He doesn't deserve me.
you need to be tough, Tracey. Guys like Jake, they'll walk all over you if you let them.
I do try, honestly. I just really love him.
Oh, no. Well, maybe he is telling the truth. You certainly can't believe anything Jill Harvey says.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, Don't worry about the salon. Andrea can manage for today. You take the day off.
Oh, thanks, Patrick. You're a darling. It's a pity Jake's not your real son. Maybe some of it would have rubbed off, eh? See you.
Cheer up. At least you got the afternoon off school.
Suppose. So you think Des and Minty have got the note yet?
Bound to. I'm telling you, we can't lose. Serious partying will be done.
What partying?
We were talking about Des and Minty's party. I don't suppose you'll be going.
No.
And I thought you lot were all meant to be party animals.
You lot meaning every gay man on the planet, I suppose?
Not another lecture on stereotypes, please. Can I go on the deck for half an hour?
When you've finished your homework and I've checked it over, maybe.
You're such a pain.
That's my job.
Listen, Chloe, I've been thinking. I don't know if you should ask for that.
Why not? It's the 21st century. Girls are allowed to make the first move, aren't they, Tom?
Most lads still like to do the asking. Makes them feel in control.
You reckon?
Yeah, and you don't look desperate, do you?
Suppose not. Oh well, just have to get him to ask me then.
Now's your chance.
You're right, no time like the present. Hi, I didn't know you came in here.
First time. Just on a break.
Oh, right, yeah. Burgers are great. Cheeseburgers are excellent.
Sounds good.
How can I help you?
Tom, this is Phil. Just started work at Crossroads. I'd like one of your finest cheeseburgers, please.
Pleased to meet you, Phil. Take a seat, and Chloe will bring it right over.
Me?
It's Thursday, remember? You're working.
So why do you have to move out? I mean, can't Phil share somebody else's room?
You said you were going to think of a brilliant solution. It's me moving in with Bina, and that's that.
So what exactly are we going to do, you know, when we want a bit of...
We'll just have to sneak up there in between shifts. We'll have to make the most of what we can get.
Bradley, what are you doing in my room?
Mrs. Russell asked me to pop in and fix this radiator.
It's about time. I complained about that 2 weeks ago.
Well, some people get things done, others...
Oh, great. First let me freeze to death for a fortnight and then Madam turns up.
It needs a new part. I'll have to go into town and get it.
So is all this yours?
Whose else would it be?
Are you joking, aren't you? There's not enough room in here to swing a cat as it is.
What if you picked some of your clothes up now and again instead of chucking them on the floor?
Don't you start coming in here and telling me how to behave in my own room.
Girls, girls! Whatever happened to sisterhood?
I'm not exactly thrilled about this either.
That new porter would sleep in the hall if I had my way. I mean, what if I want to bring a bloke back?
Well, it works both ways. We'll just have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
Please. Who are you going to bring back here?
I was just coming to find you.
What for? To have another go at me?
Actually, to say sorry. You've got every right to feel the way you do. If someone told me they'd seen you with some bloke, I'd react the same way.
You wouldn't even notice.
You know that's not true. I couldn't stand the thought of you with someone else. It would drive me mad, so I do understand, even if you have got the wrong end of the stick.
Well, I'm glad that you see my side.
Of course I do. So, how'd you feel about this dinner with Mum and Dad tonight?
Oh, so this is what this is all about. You just don't want me showing you up in front of your family.
That's not true.
Isn't it?
I just don't think it's fair to involve them, that's all.
And what about our family, Jake? You, me and Scott. Have you seen what it's doing to us? Scott's been bunking off school.
Maybe he's just after the attention.
Well, it doesn't say much about his parents, does it?
Which is why tonight's so important. For Scott's sake. You can see that, can't you?
I suppose.
Well, come here and give us a hug, then. Stop being so silly.
So, how are you settling into the hotel?
OK. Hours are pretty long.
You should make sure you get some time off. There's loads to do around here.
Really?
Yeah, good shops in town, great cinema. Do you like films?
Sure.
The one off New Street's got 16 screens.
Great, I'll check it out sometime. Have you got any ketchup?
Yeah. This is useless. He's just not going to ask me. I couldn't be more obvious.
You can say that again. I thought you were going to do striptease.
Right then, it's back to plan A, asking myself.
Chloe, do you think that's a good idea?
Sure, he's probably just shy or something. I know what I'm doing.
Can I help you?
Well, that depends. Is this anything to do with you?
Might be.
You broke into our room and stole our booze.
Great. We're being held to ransom by a couple of rugrats.
Well, rugrats with no teeth when I finish with them.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. My brother's over there, and he could take on the pair of you.
So what do you want? Money? Sweeties?
Just an invite to your party.
What? You are joking. We're not having kids like you at our bash.
Fine. How much good do we get for that booze at school, Scott?
Dunno, 20 quid?
This is ridiculous. All right, you can come, but you cause one bit of trouble and you're right out. You understand?
Now, where's our booze?
Mrs. Harvey? Mrs. Harvey, are you all right?
Go away.
Come on, let's get you home, eh?
Home?
Oh. You going? How's your burger?
Great, thanks.
Can I get you anything else? I've got a great cheesecake today.
No, really, I'm stuffed. And I'm late back for work. Rocky will do his nut.
How about apple pie? Do it with ice cream.
No, honestly.
Don't suppose you like 5 at all?
5? Or the boy band? Why?
Doesn't matter. Don't say it, I know.
It's pretty pathetic.
I just lost my nerve.
Oh, well, you want one more?
Oh, no, I'm not giving up. That party tomorrow and he's bound to be there. My new top and a bit of lippy. You won't know what's hit him.
1 burger, 1 chocolate milkshake. That's £3.50, please.
Burgers and shakes? And I heard you were off school today with a tummy upset. Pot of tea for 1, love, please, when you're ready. Things a bit rough at home.
The usual, you know.
Well, staying off school isn't going to help, is it? Listen, next time you're fed up with your mum and dad, send them down to the laundry. I'll soon sort them out.
Excuse me, Miss Gibson. Can I borrow a few lemons? We run out behind the bar.
Of course, Mr. Dobbs. Let me show you where we keep them. Careful, Billy's around.
I'm getting pretty tired of all this sneaking about.
I think it makes it more fun.
Oh, yeah, up to a point. Are you still serious about what we discussed last night?
Of course I am.
Well, then I've got a suggestion to make.
Come on, hurry up with those suits.
Chef, can I have a quick word?
Need to be quick. I've got the Russells in at 7:30. What is it?
It's flight tomorrow night. Jake, please tell me I have to work.
Well, then you have to work.
But it's my birthday. Oh, please, Billy. I did do that extra shift last week when Jan was off.
No. If they find out, I'll get dropped right in it.
But I'm sure you can handle the Russells. Oh, please, Billy. It would really mean a lot to me.
Well, OK, don't spread it around, otherwise everybody will be asking for favours. Things I do for a pretty face, eh?
I'll take that as a compliment, shall I?
Take it any way you like.
You were 12 for the suits, was it?
Doesn't look good, lad. Doesn't look good at all.
I was 2 minutes late.
Not the point. If people can't rely on you in this job, you're done for.
It won't happen again, all right?
I should hope not. I mean, you're on thin enough ice. You're already taking up room space, disrupting people.
Yeah, all right.
If it wasn't for the young Russell girl, I doubt you'd be here at all.
What do you mean, Nicola? Why?
Oh, nothing. Don't matter.
So, he's not coming home this week after all. He says he wants to have a quick look around Thailand first. Very nice, too. Wish I could go swanning round Thailand for 3 weeks on somebody else's money.
Yeah, well, he's young. It's best he sows his wild oats now.
Wild oats? That boy could harvest a crop. We should never have given him that credit card.
Evening.
Hello.
So did Mrs. Russell's daughter say something about me, then?
Look, forget it. I've said too much already.
Please, Rocky, it's important.
All I know is she put in a good word for you.
And it's because of that that they keep me on.
Now, don't think that means you can get away with murder. It just means you've got a chance.
The table's ready.
See, your charms worked again.
Messages. Are there any messages for me? What are you all staring at?
Mrs. Harvey.
No, there aren't any messages, Mrs. There must be. From my daughter. I'm expecting one. You're just keeping them from me.
Please don't do that. Haven't you caused enough scenes already?
Look, I'm just checking my messages, but your staff are keeping them from me, so I'm going to have to do it myself. I've told you, Mrs. No, you've been told to keep them from me.
You know, I think we've had enough of you for 1 week.
Jake! I'm expecting a message from my daughter.
That's enough. Come on. You better get an early night, don't you?
You're so diplomatic. So businesslike. Oh, you make me sick.
That's because a business is exactly what I'm trying to run, and you're making it impossible. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Leave? Look, it was my business long before you came here. I have every right to be here.
I think you've just lost that right.
Don't try and bully me. Don't forget, I'm a partner. I have more right to be here than you. Of course, it's your husband who's my partner. He just pays you to skivvy for him.
Oh, that's enough. You have 1 day to get your affairs in order, and then you leave.
I'm going nowhere.
Then I'll have to call the police and have you removed. It's your choice.
Devastating news.
Look, I'll be fine. I'll stay out of the water. You said it was the exercise.
I could pair for it any time.
Look, I don't want to go to hospital.
Peak practice, tonight at 9.